Hello. Oh, it's always so awkward to start a live because you got those couple seconds while you wait for people to come through. And I wonder if I should have announced it, but hi, how are you guys doing? Okay, so we're gonna do a little Q&A. I have specific things that I would love to discuss with you guys, but for sure, I can do that better. Q and hi. With at this all reigns. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can pin this topic. Okay, great. So we are actually sitting on the set. Oh, the set. The set. We're sitting where I would typically host my Sunday wine chat show. Jackie, hi. I see Jackie. Oh my gosh, thank you. Join. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Hey everyone that is coming through. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. I can barely hear you. I'm just going to try and up my volume a little bit so I can get some.
Yeah.
My bad. I like.
No, it's all good.
You
It's
think
all good.
understand technology. All right. So what's your name?
Campbell.
Campbell.
What's it called? Yeah, actually, my homie Tino Msonga is like, I think this is his thing, so I was like, let me check it out.
Oh my gosh. Well, welcome, welcome. I am Yolanda. I'm hosting
Yeah.
today.
Oh,
Have a good
oh yeah.
time. Yeah, where are you at?
Me, I'm in Istanbul.
Dang, really?
Yeah, yeah. Chilling out
How'd
here with the
you
corona. You feel me?
I was gonna ask, how'd you get yourself all the way over there?
Long ass story, but fuck, I don't even know, man. Like, I lived in 4 countries, like, actually.
Oh, all right. Well
Yeah, but
traveled. Okay, okay. Tell me,
yeah,
which
no,
countries
man.
have you lived in?
So I lived in South Africa. You have to live close to home.
Of course.
Ukraine,
Yeah.
Ukraine, and then Ukraine, and then now Turkey.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
They're all sort of Arabic, Middle Eastern, well, I mean, besides South Africa.
yeah. Like actually, like it's a different world, man. It's actually a different place.
Really?
Yeah, but like honestly, you get to learn like a lot of things. Like if you expose yourself to like the rest of the world, you get to learn like a lot of things, man.
Okay, this might be a difficult question to answer, but what's something that struck you kind of as like just the oddest, or one thing that you just found extremely weird when you got there?
I didn't find anything extremely weird because like I kind of understand humans, but their belief in their culture and system is like much stronger than where we come from. Like Zimbabwe, we're chilling. You can have some alcohol, and then go to church. You're forgiven. Here it's kind of more strict. Like yeah, guys are actually praying to God. You know what I mean? Like
But it's so funny that you bring that up, was for sure. Like, yeah, we do that. We do that. Go drinking, and then next day you have the
also
alcohol.
also I kind of realized like the way they pray though, it's kind of dead compared to the way we pray. Like
What do you mean?
man, church is a party, man. Out there they'll just be quiet and like doing their thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it's like all very intense. Like it's very purposeful, and like you can't be joking around. You have to be like,
Yeah, yeah. It's fucking crazy.
man, yeah, that kind of is crazy. So, would you ever go back to Zim, or are you planning on? Sorry, I'm just assuming. I'm assuming you're from.
Now what's it called? Yeah, Zim, I'm from Zim. Of course I'm from Zim. I'm from Zim. Yeah. I went to St. George's. I went to Falcon. Like I'm a Zim boy.
Okay, okay. Would you go back like now?
Honestly, like I want to go back just to see the boys, my friends, all that. But like, damn, Zimbabwe is killing us, man.
Bruh, like, you know what though, because these sometimes I just think these people be acting like they're actually trolling us. You understand? Like,
Yeah, yeah. Honestly,
I think
Well,
like it's almost a dare. It's like they want to see how far they can push things. Because
yeah, and you know, like the amount of fucking like fake profits that are coming out, and that kills me, bro. Like people I know, family believe in that, and like I'm gonna tell you something. Like in 2015, I was working for like a company, and I went to what's it called, Makandiwa's house because I was working. I was like installing a gas thing because we had a contract with them. The gas contract for Makandiwa's house was fucking $500,000.
what? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you're talking about what?
Don't hey listen don't worry about it because I ain't supposed to say this shit. So yeah, no one fucking record
I
this
mean,
this. But like yeah, what's it
like
called?
people are
Like
starving though.
people are starving. People are going to the church with combis, and this guy is building up. Bro, there was a swimming pool. The driveway was like 200 meters. I swear to God, I was like, and that's what made me start like questioning my beliefs because like I was like, damn, bro, like this nigga's living large and like all my
No,
fucking
but
people
you
are suffering.
you mean like back home where we have power cuts because there's not enough power, right?
Exact. This nigga's got a dam in his house, bro. A dam, bro. Why you need a dam in your house?
See, like some of the stuff is now just like now it's just cruel. Now it's just pure evil. Because
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
understand how I get it, okay? I get that you can get to the point of being so obscenely rich and wealthy and powerful that
yeah.
the rest of the world you
Doesn't
know
mean
that
nothing.
that's your entire circle, but like how can you forget where you came from? Like we all know, and like in a situation where you literally drive out your house and you
Yeah,
see how everyone else is suffering, it's not like the suffering
bro.
is miles
Like
away, bro.
it's not, bro. Like my one of my uncles has a advertising office in town, and like I went there just to say what up. And First Street, I went there late, like at 6 to pick him up as well. And then, bro, in First Street there was like 18 or more people, all like in dirty clothes and everything, burning a fire in First Street and like trying to warm because it was like winter when I came back. Like it was summer here, so I came back, and then yeah, people just in First Street, like the main part of town, you know, like people trying to get warm from a fire, bro, like at night, sleeping there and eating and digging into the big ass trash cans and like looking for food. Like a kid, I went to chicken in. I went to chicken in, and I came out and I finished my meal and I was putting the box into the bin, and this homeless kid came to me and he was like, "Hey, bro, bro, and I was like, "Alright, listen, like it's my bones are only left, you know, it's only bones." And then the kid was like, "Oh no, I don't mind. Like, can I have them?" And I was like, "Damn."
Uh,
I was like, oof. Oh man, people in our country, man, people don't even know the suffering that's going on.
they don't. And you know what's funny? Like you
Yeah,
see people flossing on Instagram.
yeah,
You see people living lives on Instagram, yeah? You see people flossing on Instagram, but like I can't help but think about the fact that down the street there's probably somebody starving.
yeah. It's man, like you know what? But also like on a real perspective, though, this is just the way life is, man. I've
Mm.
tried to grasp. I try to think how I can change it, all that. But man, sometimes you have to accept like, sheesh, like you know, survival of the fittest. The small get eaten, and but basically that's the strength has turned into cruelty. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
But let me tell you something, okay? I am so tired of being oppressed. Ah, bruh, like from the freaking British to the colonizers to like, do you understand? As a black
oh,
person, as an
get
African
this,
everywhere,
get this, guess who the next colonizers are though?
the Chinese.
The Chinese. Oh, you had it, you had
It's
it, you had
it's
it.
obvious. It's so. I mean, like, besides the fact that they literally. Okay, I'm not a 5G conspiracy theorist, but
Yeah,
all I'm saying is they have made infrastructure that is quite essential, you know, and it's gonna get to a point where, and this, I mean, like they're everywhere.
they fucking everywhere. And what pisses me off, I see all my people suffering. I haven't seen a single broke Chinese dude. Like, hell.
No,
I'm not
dude.
racist. I mean,
Like
I'm not
because no,
wishing
no, no.
bad
But
on
they
the
have
Chinese one, but
poverty.
like,
Think about it. They
yeah.
have poverty. They have a lot of human rights abuse. Think about the poor kids that are working in those factories. Like those are their poor people. They're just not
Yeah.
displayed.
But I'm gonna take you just shortly on like because we had this conversation is actually kind of deep, like damn. But like yeah, what's it called? There's everyone suffering out here in the world too. You know, I'm gonna tell you a story. You know how we're raised as Christians, and they tell us like the Israelites went to the promised land and all that. Yeah, what's it called? The Israelites are imposters on the Palestinian place. They invaded Palestine, colonized it like the whites did to us, and just
And
because
now are
what
claiming territory. But then here's the
and
thing,
now
though, right?
yeah.
I mean, I know the basis of their claim is the site of their holy land, similar to us, right, or
Uh-huh.
to the Jews rather.
Yeah.
But the way they are treating, I mean, like the guys, there's evil in this world, okay? There's cruelty in this world to the point where, like, it's possible to share resources. Do you understand? Like, it's actually possible for most of us
Oh,
to
listen.
live in
I'm a,
peace.
let me tell you a fucked up story though. I've got a girlfriend, beautiful, love her. Um, I was out with her at the beach, and then we're dancing, like we're having sips and like drinks and all that, and then fucking uh, someone took a snap, and she was grinding on me, and yeah, put on my story, and like I made my account public because like I'm making music now. Like if you haven't, yeah, if you get a chance, like check out my thing, share. You know what I mean? I'm trying to fucking make music. Someone screen recorded like my story, took profiles and pictures of me and her, and sent it to her mom, fam. And the thing is, the mom is Arab and she fucking is racist, and she didn't know she had a boyfriend,
No.
and like damn, bro, like crazy shit.
Damn.
And now
Damn.
now my girl's just like, oof.
Well, so was the biggest issue the fact that you're a guy, or was it a bigger issue that you're African?
I think it was everything, bro. I think it was everything. I think it was like, hey, because you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Like, racism is real, bro. Us black people out here, bro, we are feared. Like, honestly. And the truth is, I don't understand why we're feared because from everywhere I've been, I've lived in 4 countries. We are the most friendly people, most chilled guys you will ever meet compared to other races. Like, Africans are like my Nigerians, my all my people. Like,
And you know what's
yeah, man,
crazy
always.
about us being the most feared? We're like literally the least. We have
Yeah,
the least anything. We have the least power. We have the least. What is there to fear? What is there to
yeah,
fear?
yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like,
But at the end of the day, like that's all. So hey, please, no, man. We've been talking about some serious stuff. Tell me about yourself. My
oh,
phone's about
okay, hold on.
yeah.
Before we even get, I know we're having a very serious discussion right now, and it's all very deep and interesting. But like, I
Uh,
have a question I am dying to ask. Okay,
all right.
are you up to date with like the Jada Will Smith August situation that's like trending on Twitter
No,
right
no,
now?
no, no, no. What's happened? What's
So
happened?
I mean, like I don't know if you've heard of August Alsina, but he basically um, claimed to be in a relationship with Jada, who is supposedly in an open relationship with Will, and he's saying that he got permission from Will. And you know, of course, that Will and Jada are married.
Oh my days. Hold on, I'm on the live. My boy is sleeping over here. This guy, he's a Tunisian national football player actually.
Oh, damn. We got famous
Yeah.
people on this ground. Hi.
Nah, he's sleeping. I'm sorry. Like he's. Yeah, I need the light for the light. Yeah. Yeah. So it's
So
chat to me.
my question then to you is, what do you think of polyamory versus polygamy? Like, do you think what is your opinion on open relationships?
My opinion on open relationships. I think it's up to the people in the relationship, honestly.
So you think they can work?
Yeah, I think they can work. I think they can work, but like it depends on how open your relationship is to each other and how well you know each other. Like if you know the other person's jealous person, there's no way you should be doing that. But otherwise, the person never gets jealous and they're all chilled about it. Then, man, you can talk about it. I mean, it's 2020. You're free to do whatever like you want to do. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, it's 2020. Okay, so you would not have a problem with your girlfriend seeing other people as long as you guys have talked about it and whatnot, whatnot.
No, I'd have a problem because personally, that's my choice. Like, I love her. And me, I would like most people labeled me as a fuckboy when I was growing up, but I just was staying single. But obviously, I was hooking up while I was doing it, but like I was staying single, not like to wait for the for the right person. To,
I mean,
yeah.
like, I feel like nobody's just randomly labeled a fuckboy, okay? That label's not just
No,
randomly
no, no,
tossed on
no,
someone.
no, no, no. Bro, I promise you, I've never had any problems in my life with any girls. Like, actually, my ex girlfriend, God rest her soul, she passed away, and that kind of shook me. Like,
Wow. That's
yeah, yeah. So I
deep.
just stayed away from. I just stayed. It's deep, bro. That's the girl I wanted to marry, but she like she went, and then you have to stay stable, and then just keep going your life, and then until you find someone who will make you like sort of want to feel again. You know what I mean? Because when you're a fuckboy, you don't really care. You're not caring about girls' feelings. You're not texting good morning. You're not, you're just saying hi, nice to meet you. Let's do the thing, and then I'll never see you again. Then you know what I mean?
Wait, so like you actually go through moments, oh, rather fuckboys actually go through moments of actually not like really just not care,
Yeah.
like the not a care in the world about the other person.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Sorry, sorry.
Like, how is it possible to sleep with someone you don't care about? You have no care about at all. Like no
Because
care, like whatsoever.
because it's human nature. There's something called attraction
Okay,
and
so like,
affection.
but do you
It's
care if they get home?
oh yeah, oh of course, man.
So
What?
you care about
My
their
mom,
general being, but not
I'm a, yeah, I'm a human being, bro. Like, yeah, I tell girls straight up, like, hey, listen, I'm not gonna be available like that. Tell them straight up before it, and then, like,
oh,
you
you're
met.
an honest fuckboy. Or were, sorry, past
Oh,
tense.
there's actually a name for it. Well, the thing is, I ne- oh shucks, I didn't know there was a name for it.
All
Like for
right.
real.
Have
Yeah,
you ever been caught? Or rather, have you ever gotten in trouble? Oh, well, you said you didn't, right?
yeah.
You
I've
never
only
got.
been in two. I've only been in two relationships now. I'm 23.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Huh. Okay,
but that
okay.
being, but
Wait,
that
is two like, so you're saying two as in two, like, you're saying two, like, two's a lot? Or are you saying two's okay or average?
two's two's normal for me because I don't date without the purpose of like getting married. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. So why
Mm,
make so many choices unless you can be sure at least a few times? Like this is the same. This is your life, bro. This isn't an easy decision. You can spend the rest of your life with this person.
damn. Okay, okay. Well, you know who what? I think I
Yeah,
saw Kevin, the wedding planner, jump up on here. I'm just saying, some
yeah.
people out here are
Hey, my
dating
boy.
for
Sorry,
marriage,
I
Kevin.
have to give a shout out to my boy here, Kundi Warner. Like he said, my boy is loyal. Tell him back. Yeah, yeah, boy. You know he's a shark. Fuck.
You see now, this is the thing. The friends that are always defending, no, those are the friends that'll make you feel like wifey when really you're just one of the other girls. That's a real problem. Um,
I'm not gonna. I don't understand what you just said because like I've experienced that.
you know when like wait, okay. So like, when like a guy will bring a girl around his friends, right? And then
Yeah.
all the friends will hype that girl up and make her feel like she's the main girl. But in reality, he probably has another girlfriend. She's just like one of the other girls. But the friends are like loyal. Like loyal.
No, man. That's snaky, man. Most guys aren't like that, man. The cool guys aren't like that. That's some snaky shit.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's horrible, man. Who does that? Oh, actually, I know guys that do that, and I don't respect it at all because, like, honestly, why do you need to lie to like? I was able to hook up with a lot of girls without lying to them because, like, you know what? Like rejection happens. I mean, also, okay, I have to say I defend guys as well because guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a lot of pressure being a guy. Like it's not easy being the one that has to approach rejection. Some guys can't take it. Like most guys can, because like confidence and all that, but some guys can't take it, and like you get demoralized. You know what I mean? And then when you get demoralized and your feelings get hurt, or a girl cheats on you, man, you have to react in a certain way that, like, you know, it just helps the
Yeah,
yourself
I
feel
feel
better
like
about yourself.
rejection hurts. I feel like using that as an excuse, though, to hurt somebody else in turn is it's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It's like you're just passing the hurt around. It doesn't even make any sense, and it doesn't solve your own issues.
It's no, it's immature. It's immature behavior.
All right, okay. So, Mr. Fuckboy, you gotta hit me
List.
with
Oh,
you
is that my
gotta
nick? Is
hit
that my
me.
nickname now? No,
Come
man.
on.
No, I
Okay,
can't. I can't have a nickname like that, man. Oh man, what would my mom say?
true, true, true. All right. What should your nickname be?
Sorry,
What should your nickname be?
my nickname is already them backs. Like it's on my
Max.
Instagram.
All
That's
right.
them back. Like my friends made that nickname for me, like back in high school.
Why? What does
I've
it
never
mean?
said. So back in the day when I was in Saints, we used to use this backwards language, and like guys would talk backwards. And my name is Campbell, so Campbell backwards, like in that way, was Mbackle. And then I was a big rugby player back in the day, so like I don't know, there's emphasis on the Campbell, and then became them backs because Mbackles, like them backs, and then that's it.
Max. Okay,
Yeah.
the Max. I was gonna say, you gotta hit me with a pickup line before you go.
Pick up
And
line.
maybe a good one. Hey, like I am hard to impress, so I'm expecting a good one. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Honestly, like I said, like listen, I can't, okay, I can't do that because I have a girlfriend, and
No, no, no. But this is all jokes. Like you ain't hitting on me.
no,
It's
no,
just
no,
for
no,
the.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like when it comes to like girls, I know, but I wouldn't get you with a pickup line. I'll hit you with some smooth shit. You know, like I wouldn't hit you with a pickup line. I'll just like start getting how you're feeling and like know what you want me to do, say, and then get the vibe going.
Okay, you're one of those. I'm gonna get to know you type of guys. I see. I see. I see.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Bex. I am waiting to hear about your music. Did I get that right? I got that right. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
I think you said something is releasing soon.
No, it released. I released two songs I released two songs a week from each other. Like I released the last song two days ago. It's like the link is in my
2 days
profile.
ago. Okay.
Yeah,
Where can we find your music?
it's like on every platform. Instagram. It's on Instagram Music. Like you can just go on my profile and like just there's a link there. I swear it's like pretty easy.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so
Sorry,
much,
what was your name?
Yolanda.
Yolanda. What do you do? I swear you didn't tell me. Like you just chatted about me. You didn't even tell me about you.
You didn't ask any questions.
I swear I asked you. I swear I asked you a question, and like I don't know. You kept. Oh no, you're hosting. You're hosting. So
I
you're the
am
one asking
though.
questions.
I am. I
Like,
am.
can I host for like 2 minutes?
Can you host for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Like you'll have to request from them. I'm not allowed to like give it off.
No, man.
Because
No,
you
no, 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 man. No, no. I'm not talking about like on paper. You know what I mean? I'm just saying like I asked you questions. It wasn't that deep.
Oh yeah, oh no, of course. Please, please, please go ahead. Do your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, do
What's it
your
called?
thing.
So what do you do, man?
So what I do in terms of work, I do marketing.
Ooh,
Um, but in terms of extracurriculars, I have a live show, Sunday Wine Chats, happens on Sunday. Not this Sunday though, but it's coming back next Sunday. I would so love if you came through because the topic is going to be, should you take back somebody after they've cheated? Um,
that's a deep one.
I
Yeah.
know, I know, I know. So Sunday, July 12th from my page. And then I am launching my podcast on July 18th. So
Congratulations, man.
I think that's going to be very interesting. I'm excited about it. We're going to be discussing
That's a big step,
fuckboys.
man.
So,
Ooh, hey, you stop there.
um, and then what else do I do? I'm like, I just work on projects. I freelance marketing. Do you mind
Yo,
show?
listen. Actually, since you said you're marketing, because like I told you, I just released my 2 songs in like a week. I'm still new to this because like man, Corona happened. I just decided to do it, and like my stuff is actually been getting good response. So like, I'm thinking of actually taking this seriously. How would you suggest I market my stuff? Like what would you do?
It's hard to say without understanding your work better. I would also need to understand like your audience. I would need to understand who you're targeting, what the scene is like, where you're located, how you got your music up on the platform, what your current marketing channels are. We can have a deeper conversation though about this if you want to hit me up on my page. We can just chat and
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
let you know.
Yeah, oh, for sure, man. Like I would actually appreciate that. Like, what's your Instagram page?
It's pinned there at the bottom at this girl reigns.
All right, man. Like I appreciate you. This has been a solid chat, man.
Yeah, thank you so much for being the first one to jump on this live with me. I so appreciate it.
Yeah,
All
man.
right,
Yeah.
bye.
Cheers. Bye.
All right, guys, that was the Bex. Who else would love to get on this live with me today? We have Miss Jackie, baby. She said, bring wine chats back. I'm sober 2 weekends now. Girl, wine chats is coming back. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I am Kundi. Hi. Who else is in here? Miss Jackie's like, I remember creating sign language with you. Guys, who did not create sign language in high school though? Like, who did not make fake sign language in high school? I think I even remember parts of it. It was like A, B, C, you know, whatever. Oh, was this C? You know, it doesn't even matter. What else did we do? Talk backwards. Talk backwards. That was a thing for sure. Okay, let's see who is requesting to be on this live. Brandon. All right, Brandon, you can get on this live with me. We're not going to be on here much longer. All right, Blessing, I will bring you on after Brandon.
Oh, hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Hey, just, you know, chilling, vibing.
How's your side?
Good. How is it going over there?
I'm okay. Nothing to complain. Just very soon will be opening, and I'm kind of a bit stressed because I'm now used to the whole sitting at home thing, and now having to go back to school.
Quarantine. Dang. When do you start school again?
We're opening on the 31st of August.
That is so far, dude. Like, you're crying about that already? Man, come on now. That is so far. So
Oh,
far.
come on. This sucks. Come on, let's be honest. No, no, I don't want to open. Come on, they just postpone the whole thing for next year. Come on.
What form are you going into? Oh, are you in?
I'm not in a form. I'm in college.
Oh, okay. What year of university are you are you headed to?
No, apparently I'm actually doing health service management here in some, and yeah.
Okay. How's that going?
It's okay. It's a bit boring, but because the thing is, health service, like we're doing health service, right? But then you look at the health sector in Zimbabwe, you're like, really? Like, will I get a job? Will I, after I finish, will I be able to get a proper job or what? Like, in the health sector in Zim, here in Zim, with the way things are. And I'm like,
I mean, I feel
I
like
think I mean,
regardless of sector, getting a job in Zim is already a challenge.
yeah. So I'm like,
All right, so Brandon, I kind of want to know what you think about this whole polygamy versus what? Monogamy, polyamory versus monogamy situation. Like, what do you think about open relationships?
Open relationships.
Mm-hmm.
As in, what do you mean by open? Like, as in, like, having multiple partners with, like, suppose you're my girlfriend and you know then this that I have another girlfriend. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
I'm cool with that.
No, but it works the other way too, right? So it would be like your girlfriend is allowed to see other people. And like, I
No,
mean,
no, 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 no. That won't work. It won't. That won't work.
you know,
No, 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 no.
you don't think you're being a bit selfish?
No, 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 like seriously. Come on. It won't, it just won't work.
Why
No,
not?
no, 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 no,
Why
no, no.
should you be allowed to do it and your friend isn't?
Because like, okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I
Uh,
don't know. There's this sort of, I don't know how for guys to share the same chick whilst knowing that you are actually sharing the same chick. It feels so awkward.
what?
It feels so awkward. Like you get this feeling that, okay, I'm just kissing someone, but like 2 minutes ago she was kissing this other dude.
So you think that girls don't get that feeling?
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, they do. But then, okay, fine. You know what? Let's just say no, no. Like she must know that I have another side chick to make it easier.
So so you'd rather cheat?
Yeah, and I've done that plenty of times.
You have.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay. What's it like?
It's To be honest with you, it's really awesome, but at the same time, it's very difficult to control, like to what do you call it? To be able like to satisfy like both parties. Like sometimes when you get confused, right? Like on app, right? You're talking to this girl, right? And then you bring up a chat that you're not supposed to bring up on the wrong girl. And then you're like, no, why ndakakanganisa? You get what I'm saying? And then she's like, really? And then you're like, no, 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 listen, I'm just saying.
How many times has this happened to you?
This has been like 5 times actually. And I just had to cover it up with the mistake, like I don't know.
I'm sorry. You said this has happened. This has happened to you 5 times.
Oh yeah.
How? How? How do you keep forgetting? No.
No, like you see, the thing with me, like I chat with a lot of people, right? At the same times, like they're not two girls. That's the thing. They're like three. At the time there were three of them. So the thing is like you be like concentrated with this charger, then you get confused, and then you keep doing, and then you're like,
There were 3 now.
mm.
Oh my gosh. Brandon, can you give me a second? I just need to get some tissue, please. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So tell me, what happens after you get caught? Then, how do you usually get out of it?
You just cover it up. You know, it was a mistake, and then, but then the reason now I'm now single is that one, I got caught. Two, I tried apologizing, and it didn't work. Cause yeah,
I mean, well, I don't know what to say. That you lead a very interesting life.
yeah, it's part of growing up. Like I believe, like growing up, right? You just have to experience like most of the things. Get what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Brandon, for getting on this live with me. I only have a few minutes, so I want to bring on one more person before I'm done. So thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hey, bye, Brandon. Whew. Okay. Uh, Blessing. Are you still there? If you are, go ahead and send in your requests, and I will add you onto this live right now. Wow. Um, yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. Jay likes photography. That was a lot. This has been a very interesting live so far. Thank you guys so much. Oh wow. Okay, I think Blessing is gone. So let's bring on one more person. If there's anyone who would like to jump on, I've got time for just one more person before we end this live today. Oh my god, my eyes are actually like, I think my eyes actually like kind of like red a little bit. My makeup is running a little bit. Like I was actually in tears. It's crazy. Wow. Um, Guidance is asking, what's the Q&A about? Honestly, we're just having a conversation. I've been getting to know people. They've been joining me on this live, telling me a bit about themselves, answering some random worldly questions. So that is kind of what it's about. I'm about to get off the live. I would love it if one more person would join me so we can have a little chat. But Manuela, don't worry. I can add you. I can add you. Oh my gosh, like my eyes are actually like, guys, I was tearing up. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Dude, I was so sparked with what that man was saying. Okay, no, boy. That's a boy. I can't call that a man. I was so confused. I was like, what? Sorry? Sorry? Where? And then he's like, oh yeah, so would you mind if your girlfriend kissed someone else? And he's like, what? And I was like, no, man. No. Oh.
I know. Like it was extreme already. And then he goes, yeah, there was a time when it was 3 girls.
I was like, mate, where did you talk to 3 girls at the same time? And then you're telling me. The problem with me is I always talk to so many people. Guys, wow, today I'm so glad. I'm so glad I clicked on this live because I died. Thank you.
Oh my
I
gosh.
appreciate it.
I am so glad I did this live because what?
No, that's a boy, guys. He's a boy. He's a boy. How do you even say all the time? Anzi's happened 5 times.
It's
Five
happened
times.
5 times. I always get caught.
You're dumb. Clearly, cheating is not for you. It's not for you. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. How you get caught 5 times? Five.
Bruh,
5.
5 times though. Okay, like, come on now. Come on.
Nah. No. I died.
I
But
know, Brandon. If you're gonna continue cheating, you need to get better at it, bro. Like,
leave it alone. Maybe focus on school, something. Clearly, it's not. Let's just focus on school, guys. That's what we need to do in 2020.
damn. So tell me your name. Tell me where you are.
Oh yeah, okay. So my name is Manuela. I'm in Zimbabwe, based in Zimbabwe. I am a freelance makeup artist. I teach
Nice.
English online, and I create content for YouTube and Instagram too. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I hear multiple streams of income.
You know, we just have to try, honestly, especially if you live in Zim, guys. It's the ghetto.
Oh man. How are things right now?
They're okay. They're okay. I can't complain. Okay, I can complain, but you know, we
I feel
right?
like there's always something to complain about. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's always something to complain about, but I guess you try to be positive, and you just try to just look for something good that's going on. But times are tough. Times are last. Tough times are lasting. They say tough times don't last, but they're lasting.
Damn, bro. Like, it's so frustrating. Like the past couple of weeks, I think have been very frustrating for me. I can't speak for anyone else, but for me in particular, because my biggest, do you know, like when things are going wrong, like where I am in the world or where else, I always think, man, I just want to come home, you know? Like, I want to come home where I'm with my people, where like we have problems, but they're not problems because of my skin color. But then I
Yeah.
think that I'll come home and not get a job or not have foreign currency or not have running water or electricity or tarred roads or a functioning government. Like,
Dude, there's a lot of things. Like you want to be home, but I guess no, you can just come home for holidays. I wouldn't tell anyone to come here, personally. Personally. But I guess if you're guaranteed something like a good job or something like that, then you could come. But just come visit. Just visit. You'll after your visit, I think like even like 2 weeks, you want to go back.
it's like 2 weeks is too much.
Yeah, 2 weeks you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. I get what you guys are
Like,
time to go.
okay, it's cool. It's cool. It's still here. Glad to know it's still here.
Yeah, yeah. I miss the other side now. It's time to go. So yeah.
Damn. So if you had an opportunity to go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I don't know actually. I don't like to set myself up for heartbreak, all of those things. You know, I kind of just go with what I have. But maybe I'd go to Canada.
You should, girl. Come see me.
Come through.
So, okay, real quick. I'm just gonna throw it out there, tell whoever's listening, some easy ways to find out how you can come to Canada. If you go on, literally it's canada.ca and go to immigrate. They have so many options. You can come as a worker, you can come as a student. Well, okay, I said so many, but I guess there's really just two.
There's so many. I guess you meant so many jobs. You can come so
I
many
guess
jobs.
it meant, even though there are two options, there are kind of ways to navigate them that are different. And it is quite possible. Like they are, you know, they are accepting people. It is quite possible to get a place quite smoothly. Like I did all of my stuff, I just did online. Like I just applied for my study permit literally online. I applied for the school online. I applied for my visa online. Like, I didn't even know there were agents, you know, to do this stuff. Um, but yeah, it's, I would say, like, out of the other immigration systems that I've encountered, for example, like the UK, the US, I
Mm-hmm.
find that this one tends to be the easiest if you follow the rules. Because as long as you follow the rules, it's literally like almost everything is almost timed. Like you can do almost everything within certain time frames. Whereas, for example, in the States, it doesn't matter how long you follow the rules, you could be waiting forever, you know.
That's true.
So yeah, yeah.
No, thank you. I'll
Um,
definitely look into it.
yeah, of course, of course. I mean, I don't want people to leave the country, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, hey?
Honestly, no, you can't, because it means that if anyone wants us to stay, it means they want us to suffer and cry for the rest of our lives. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't actually make any sense, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so one last question for you before I end this live. And you know what it is. You know what
I
it is.
I think I do. I think I do. Just ask it. Just ask it.
All right. I gotta know. I gotta know. Open relationships. Would you do it?
No, no, no,
No.
no. My man would die, guys. Dead. He would die. There's no way. I'm not doing open relationship.
No, no, but is it you wouldn't do it just because you don't want to see him with someone else, or
Both of us. I mean, like, why does he need someone else, and why do I need someone else? Like, we found each other. We should be together. There's no chance for open relationships.
okay. So do you think open relationships work in general, or do you think people are just BSing each other?
Um, I do think that there are people that want multiple partners, but I don't think that two people that want multiple partners can find each other and like stay together. Yeah.
Oh. You think
Yeah.
they'll always end up wandering off with another partner?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because if you're not happy with one person, this person that you've chosen to be with, like someone else will come along and then you're like, okay, I like this person more. Or like, what if the relationship you have with someone else feels, you know, like it's better than what you have now? And then you're just gonna go, excuse me, and then I'm gonna be there sitting there by myself lonely. I think so.
So wait, but so you don't think it's possible to love one person but be attracted to multiple people?
Attracted how?
Like physically attracted? Like you could, like, for example, it's quite possible, right, to be in a relationship and still watch TV and be like, oof, hey, that man's Mr. Tatum
Yeah,
is fine or whatever.
that's possible.
Right. So you don't think that it's possible? I mean, like, and people cheat all the time. So people claim to be in love with their one person and then cheat with other people they're attracted to that they're not in love with.
But I don't know. I wouldn't say that you love me if you go and cheat on me. I can't accept that love.
I agree. I do agree on that one. Is it love?
I don't think it's love. I don't think like maybe nah. If it's love, it's not the love that I need.
All right. Tune. Okay. All right. So I want to know what's your most what to you is the most important thing in a relationship? And this obviously is a personal question because people have different needs, but to you is like this has to function in every relationship for it to be a good relationship.
I think for me, for my relationship to function, I need to know that the person like has my back, 100%. Like, even when things are tough, like I need to know that this person has me. Like, I don't want us to be fighting and then like this person now goes off and someone will ask them, "Oh, how's Ella?" Or they could be like, "Oh, I heard this about Ella." Like, I expect my person to have my back even though he hates me then. So for me, I think that's like the most important thing to me.
Yeah. All right. You like that loyal ride or die? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Ella. Thank you to everyone who joined and was watching this live. I had such a great time on this page. If you want to join me for Sunday wine chats where we do have discussions like this, you can follow me on my page. I'll be posting about when the next show will be. It's on Sunday, July 12th. All right.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Bye. Bye, hon.
Bye.